Hello there, original travelers! Now we have another video for you in Edinburgh, Scotland, and this time it will be about beer. Obviously, we as the big beer lovers of Zurich Beer Tour have to show you some great breweries around this city, which is actually famous for its beer. There is also going to be a beer experience where you can learn about why they are famous for beer. And yeah, so check all of the places out.
Also stick around to find out about where you can get some lovely sour beers.
Cheers! Reaching Edinburgh's city centre from the airport couldn't be easier. Just hop on the tram outside the arrival hall, which will bring you directly to Prince's Street. Hello there, beer geeks! We're standing now in front of the place where we spent our last night in. It's Fierce Beer. Fierce is actually a brewery that was founded in Aberdeen in Scotland, but they also have this bar here. They also have a bar in Manchester, in Aberdeen, of course. And they are well known for some really serious stouts, imperial stouts that are called Very Big Moose. They've won several prizes. They have been Scottish Brewery of the Year 2021, and they are obviously one of our favorite places in Edinburgh to go for a beer.
Fierce Beer is located on Rose Street, just a few steps away from Princess Street. They do not only sell their own beers, they also have many great guest beers from all over the world. You can also grab some food here, a must if you want to enjoy more than one beer at Fierce. We also love the music they play here. And now, let's head to our next stop. This is not our next spot, but we decided to stop here and explain to you a little bit more about the Hanging Back, which is another one of our favorite beer places here in Edinburgh. They have 14 different beers that they serve from keg and 6 different cask beers. They also have a great selection of international and Scottish beers, so you can enjoy everything from both worlds. Also, they have a really great selection of food, and they serve everything with haggis. They have a haggis hot dog, haggis fries, or our personal favorite, the haggis bonbons. So go ahead and try the Hanging Bat.
The Hanging Bat is located on Lothian Road, a 10-minute walk from the city centre. Here you will never get bored of the beer selection, as they rotate their tap and cask lines almost weekly. If you can't decide what to drink, feel free to ask the staff for recommendations. They are incredibly knowledgeable. And if after all of this you need more reason to visit this place, they also have their own microbrewery to brew beers directly in-house that you can't get anywhere else. And now we are here at our next beer spot, and it is Vault City's tap room here in close to Portobello Beach. It's called the Porty Vault. Vault City is known to produce sour beers, and they do really weird sour beers tasting of apples and pastries and a lot of things like that. They also offer really great food. They're a smokehouse, so they do barbecue like chicken wings and pulled pork, and we are sure you will have a great time if you come here, so you should check it out.
Sandro is definitely not exaggerating concerning the weird ingredients. One of the beers we had was brewed with blackberry, blueberry, blackcurrant and chocolate chip cookie dough. It was really good. So was the barbecue, and if you like it spicy, they make their own hot sauces, which you can also buy and bring home.
Alright, so we just came back from our visit to Leith, Leith being the part of the port here in Edinburgh, and we visited Newbarns Brewery, which is one of the newest breweries here in Edinburgh, and they are well known for producing lower ABV beers, so lower in alcohol, pilsners, lagers and pale ales, but still they burst in a lot of flavor. And yeah, you will see some footage of us visiting that place. It's actually their brewery, and they just opened up a small tap room, so you're actually sitting in the brewery and enjoying the beers that were brewed there, so check it out.
Newbarns is a bit tucked away in the industrial part of Leith, but it's easy to reach it with the bus. The atmosphere is really cozy, and if you're traveling with your dog, this is the place to go, as they are super dog friendly here. Drinking beer directly at the brewery is always better than anywhere else because the beer is as fresh as it gets, which is beneficial for its flavor. Cheers, Sandro! Next on our beer list is a lovely beer experience here in Edinburgh. It's called ScotBeer Tours, and you'll be able to enjoy the lovely beer world with a group of guests as well as a knowledgeable guide. You get to learn more about the beer brewing process and its role in the development of the city. So go ahead and join ScotBeer Tours.
Our guide, Vari, sorry for my Gaelic pronunciation, met us on the Royal Mile. She guided us through beautiful streets and narrow closes while telling us not only about beer, but also general history about the city. We visited 3 different pubs. All of them had a different style and approach to beer. From a classic pub with huge amount of taps, over a modern craft beer bar, to a traditional cask ale place, there was something for everyone. ScotBeer Tours is one of the inspirations for our own beer tour in Zurich, and we were very happy to, full disclosure, join this tour as guests for free this time. It is one of our favorite experiences in Edinburgh, and we cherish all we have learned from its guides. One of the highlights on the tour for us were Vari's stories and explanations.
So lots of places were needed to process this. So sugar was being processed here, but before that it was a brewery. The buildings at the bottom are still actually called the kilns because that's where the malts would be roasted. If you do go, there's like a tower on the end of the museum, and that used to be the Society of Brewers Tower.
If you want to book your own tour, you can find the link to their website in the description box below, together with the links to all other places featured in this video. So that was it for this video, Original Travelers. These were our favorite beer recommendations for Edinburgh.
And now don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications for new videos, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers! Our bonus tip for beer in Edinburgh is Lost in Leith, a bar that belongs to the Campervan Brewery and specializes in experimental barrel-aged beers.